So upon the second core of slime coming out this season, there's been a lot of people complaining about it. And the main complaint is that the next few episodes is just going to be meetings and hanging out and just fun stuff. No fighting, no action, none of that. I personally don't know if that's going to be true or not, but let me just say this. If you're mad about slime doing that, then what have you been watching the past few seasons of slime? A lot of slime has been meetings, and it was the same complaints that happened last season, that half of the season was a lot of meetings. Now granted, the first season of slime, in the very beginning especially, it came to be pretty action-packed. After Rimuru kind of solidified himself into the Jura Tempest and became Demon Lord, of course there's going to be a lot of political stuff, a lot of meetings, and a lot of things that are happening. I don't hate that. A lot of the people that want a fast-paced isekai, I see where they're coming from, but the whole time, slime has been what it is. Rimuru is overpowered. He's a Demon Lord now, but with being a Demon Lord, you have to understand that there comes a lot of issues, especially when he's trying to protect people, right? He's trying to protect the Great Jura Tempest Federation. He's trying to make sure no one has to deal with some crazy stuff. But in the background, you can see a lot of buildup coming in. Even to the point of this season when it was leading up to the fight of Hinata versus Rimuru. It was pretty short-lived. It was like only, what, 2-3 episodes? And that was about it. There were some workings behind the scenes. And even now, we see a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes. And it's leading up to something bigger in Reincarnated as a Slime. I think Rimuru is going to have to be involved in some bigger wars and some bigger situations where he is going to have to fight. Even this great festival that he's putting together, and then it's building up to what it is with creating an arena for fights. He's creating a dungeon. A lot of great stuff coming into slime. I feel like there is going to be something underlaying that's going to happen that will involve him having to kind of flex his power and fight. But for the most part, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't mind the meetings and the slice of life. Even, in fact, Rimuru revisiting all of his old friends and seeing all these other people put a smile on my face because I was excited to see that he's actually trying to build something crazy. And I think that's what's going to lead up to like the growth of the Great Jura Tempest. I want to see that. I want to see that whole thing just grow, because we saw Rimuru build it up from when it was just some lowly goblins trying to protect themselves from the dire wolves, and look at what it is now. It's crazy. But once again, I understand the sentiment of people just being bored, but I'm not bored at all. I like it when things kind of slow down a little bit, and that's what this anime is providing. And I know it's not for everyone, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Reincarnated as a Slime is such a vast story, and there is so much to be provided, I feel, at least. I haven't read the written material at all, but I'm assuming, and I don't think it's done yet, but I'm assuming that it's going to be like a very long road. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Reincarnated as a Slime is slow for you? Too slow for you? I understand the complaints, but at the same time, it's been like that for the past few seasons.